Pre-practice interview.
All right. Well, heading out there for the F production practice with 98 of our other friends. We're not all friends. Rain's on, do the rain race event. Is the
something over at turn 6.
Or at least a spin.
Yes, we do, and that is
CRX.
Yeah, that may be. We can see that might be the Dentisi machine, and let me verify that Jim Dentisi is behind the wheel there. I'd hate to keep mentioning it if he is not the driver behind the wheel of that car.
Well, you do that, Greg. I want to make a point here about the weather. We don't need to drive this point home because you can see just how difficult these conditions are. Oh, we're sliding straight off it.
I'm okay, but there was an oil leak.
Here, but they're starting to come together. It's also possible these cars are trying to hang tight here because they don't have rain tires. Side by side, 3 wide across the start-finish line here as they come down now towards turn 1.
And as Joe Moser started in third position, made a run. Turn 1 with that Honda Civic. It was the Honda Civic mixed in there. It looks like he got that car back underway.
There's the car. It's going to go hard into the wall there at the egg, going into turn 1.
That was the number 55 machine of. The point I was trying to make here with, mostly these very reliable Japanese cars, I feel fairly safe now calling what the finishing order is before they come up the pace to the pit lane. In STU, Joe Moser will take the win in his number 36 Honda CRX. David Fiorelli in his Ford Mustang in second. We talked about Joe Moser's run in the borrowed F production Honda CRX. You see him, he just pulled over. He came underneath the start bridge,
Wow.
and it was missing something horribly, like missing 3 out of 4 cylinders. And now it's off in the grass there, just past the pit lane. So there goes his run today in F production. He had made it up to 4th in F production after having started at the very back of the pack.
Not quite sure what he needed for the runoffs qualification criteria, but he got half the race in, so he will be considered a finisher here.
So he is our reigning STL champion. Frank Schwartz now coming down the pit lane. And San Juan, Puerto Rico, Jorge Nazario, he starts 5th. Joe Moser, driving the number 36 STU Honda CRX SI out of Dallas, Texas, starts 4th, with Sean Lovett out of Santa Rosa, California, in an E46 BMW. He starts 3rd in the number 37 car. And now your front row, starting 2nd in the number 190 Ford Mustang from Coppell, Texas, David Fiorelli, and your pole sitter from Minneapolis, Minnesota, driving a BMW 330i. The number 172 car is driven by Thomas Noble.
All right, here they come through turn 14. We're going to get this thing underway. The pace car will pull onto pit lane. Then we've got our STL STU group coming up the hill first, and they will take our first green flag, hopefully. They all look kind of lined up nicely there. That's nice to see. And then coming through second will be the whole SMX5 field. Waiting for ourselves to see if we can get ourselves a green flag. I hear the cars ramping up, and there is the green flag in the air, up over the hill, coming right at us. We've got all of our STL and STU field. 2 wide up front. We're going to see if they fan out to 3 or 4 wide a little further back. That tends to happen with these, but right now, kind of single file almost for the first 2.
I don't know,
Joe.
Joe.
3rd place looked like he was trying to sneak in there under second.
That was Joe Moser in the little
course.
Honda CRX, a multi-time STU champion, as he was trying to sneak through.
Today, it is going to get to the top of the hill. Checkered flag is going to be in the air, and Joe Moser is going to take the win here in STU. We'll just wait to see. Pretty sure Thomas Noble will come in